That's Razorlight within the morning. Hi, it's Adam Buxton.
This is Joe Cornish. We are in the morning.
It is the morning. It's legitimately, you could call it the morning. Joe Cornish, could you name the lead singer of Razorlight?
Sure, I could. Yeah, I could.
If you knew it.
Why are you asking?
I'm just wondering.
Do you want me to name him?
Yeah, go on.
Johnny Slash.
Johnny Slash.
Yeah, Johnny Slash.
Johnny is right though, I think, isn't it?
Runtle Thrum is the
He's the
bass. He's the bass player. I thought.
No, that's Monty Thrum.
Yeah,
They're brothers.
Okay, and Steve Get Off is I don't know. He's just a friend of theirs.
Double-barreled name.
Next question.
Is he posh?
Yeah.
Steve Get Off.
Yeah, he's very aggressive. He's very spiky guy. Why are you asking me this on a Saturday morning?
Just checking your pop knowledge.
I know everything about indie rock. I'm an XFM DJ.
Who's the most happening MySpace band at the moment?
Oh, Krusty P.
Krusty P.
Yeah, Krusty P.
Is he a rapper?
Get Yesterday. What? Is he a rapper?
Yeah.
Well, a rapper? What is that? Stop using 90s terminology.
What's
rapper.
The current term?
He's a word... Yeah, those noises are part of it.
Right. He's a word...
Yeah. God, you live on the street like me.
I don't know what's going on at all.
No, you're in the past, Grandad. You know?
Yeah.
It's 1989. Get with the program.
What's the big festival this weekend?
Oh, yeah. It's like Smack in the Park.
Smack in the
Yeah,
park.
it's just for... It's not that sort of smack. It's just for mums and toddlers.
Exactly. It's
just
like
shut up. Smack. It's just legal to smack your kids. And most mums are underage these
I
days.
don't think it is legal to smack your
No, in this festival.
Oh,
They've got special jurisdiction in this festival. And most mums these days are under 14, so they're into pop music. And they just bring their toddlers, and it's fine to smack them. Sharp! Like that. It goes on for 17 hours. People camp and everything.
Smack in the park.
It's brilliant. It's sponsored by Pampers. That's not true, legal fans.
Yeah. Well, wow,
fans.
That's a good roundup of the latest up-to-the-minute pop news there from our pop guru,
Man,
Joe
we're in
Cornish.
at the deep end this week.
Absolutely. Hey, incidentally, we're Adam and Joe, and you're listening to our show. We're going to be here for the next just less than 3 hours. Can you believe it?
But, you know, if you're fans of music, we've got lots of great music coming up. Awesome Jack Johnson, Arctic Monkeys, Magic Numbers, Strokes, Pulp, Muse. That's just the first hour.
Yeah, there's loads of it. And of course, don't forget that our final hour is given over to the X List. So you can text us or you can email us with your requests for the X List.
Get your text quests in now.
83XFM, yeah.
Yeah, and in numbers, that's 83936. Or you can email us, adamandjoe@xfm.co.uk. And when it comes times for a competition, what? Oh, just calm down.
We're both quite tired.
Down. When it comes time for a competition, you can call us on 0871 222 1049. This is Radio 2.
And now on Radio 2...
It's XFM, actually. It's XFM. It's not Radio 2. It's XFM. What now? Music.
Awesome.
This is Adam and Joe on XFM London's 104.9. We're with you until 1 o'clock. That was Jack Johnson with Breakdown. Jack Johnson, of course, star of the animated monkey movie Curious George.
Is he actually in it?
No, but he sings all the songs.
He does the songs.
Oh, the monkey's gone to the swimming pool. Everybody's looking at it, is swimming up and monkey ears, look at the big round monkey ears. Oh dear, you've trodden on a banana. I'm guessing, but I imagine it's that sort of thing.
Yeah. Good time monkey music.
Good time monkey music.
What's the film like, do you know?
I don't know. It's for very young kids. It's got Will Ferrell playing like some kind of a Mountie.
A Mountie?
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, apart from that, that's all I know. But apparently, it's not one of these films that's good for kids and adults.
No.
It's just for the kids.
It's just for the kids.
And the adults may try and kill themselves.
Did you see Over the Hedge?
Haven't seen Over the Hedge yet, no.
Quite good.
Is it quite good?
Yeah.
It shares a title with my favourite film of all time, which is a film called Over the Edge.
Right.
Which is a fantastic 70s film about teenage delinquents.
I would imagine that it's a reference.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think?
It's kind of a smart film.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's a reason for me to go and see it, because every time I think about going to see it, I think, man, I'd rather watch Over the Edge. It's a good cast.
Very good. Although it suffers from that problem that we were talking about this the other day. A lot of animated movies, the black character in it, she's all sassy. She's a sassy mama, and all she does is sort of say things like, "Girl, get out of my hair."
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got competition time coming up very shortly, and it's a celebrity regression this week.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Oh, it's a great competition. If you're not a regular listener to our Saturday morning show, which is very likely because we've only been on for, 4 weeks? Adam gets regressed into the mind of a Hollywood celebrity and witnesses their films happening around him.
It's like a kind of phenomenon, and...
like with John Travolta.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
And people have to phone in and figure out what movie scenes Adam is witnessing. And it's a fairly easy one this week, right? prize?
I would say so, yeah.
So the number for that is 0871 222 1049 when it happens. It'll happen pretty soon.
Good prizes to give away, man.
What prizes have we got?
Well, we've got 2 pairs of tickets to see, this is one of your favourite bands, Joe, Jurassic 5.
Jurassic 5.
At Carling Academy, Brixton.
Can I just add an addendum to that?
Go on then.
I do like them, but
Yeah.
I really have a problem with the voice of Charlie Tuna, who's one of their rappers. And he's a bit like that guy that used to be in the Digital Underground. He's like a sort of maths professor rapping. He talks like this all of the time. That's a terrible impression, isn't it, Xanthi? No, but they're a brilliant band, Jurassic 5, and I'm sure they're terrific live, and that's a great prize.
We also have DVDs to give away, 4 copies, count them, of The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, that's a nasty film.
I'm assuming that's a remake, isn't it? That's
Yeah. It's directed by Alexander Aja, who made Haute Tension. The American title was
High
I don't know.
Tension.
Yeah, no, something like that. No, Switchblade Romance it was called.
Oh.
Very good if you like, people being attacked with massive circular swords, which I do. The bigger the better.
And The Hills Have Eyes, that's one of the superior remakes then, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's an inferior remake to Wes Craven's superior original.
Yes, I know that, but of the remakes, like the whole wave of remakes.
Yeah,
of
it's
those.
one of the better ones. That's true. That's true. Well said. So those are great prizes. Hills Have Eyes DVDs, Jurassic 5, tickets at the Academy.
Let's have more music and we'll come back with Celebrity Regression. Right now, it's the Arctic Monkeys.
The who?
The Arctic Monkeys.
Who are they?
The Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, there we go. That was the Arctic Monkeys. I like to say both C's, because some people say Arctic as if there's no first C in it.
Yeah, I know.
I like to say the Arctic Monkeys. It makes me different and cool.
You know, one thing that people say
respect
as
in the
well is instead of saying anaesthetic, they say anaesthetic.
Anaesthetic?
Yeah, have you ever noticed that?
Who says that?
Some people.
Wow,
I saw them on the news.
I don't like them people.
There was a woman on the news the other day talking about anaesthetic.
Oh, she's a silly one.
I can't, she needs to
She's a big silly.
She's a big silly.
Stop it.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Put the H back in there.
Yeah. There we go. Adam and Joe with 3 hours of grammatical correction here on a Saturday morning. Stay tuned.
That was the Magic Numbers with Love Me Like You. This is Adam and Joe on XFM. I tried to make friends with the Magic Numbers,
Did you?
Yeah, I met them in Edinburgh when I was doing my show last year.
What was your make friends tactic?
I put my arm around one of them.
Without introducing yourself first?
No, they came to see my show. Well, at least 2 of them did.
Right.
The hairier of the 2 men.
Yeah.
And the girl with a lot of small, sharp teeth.
And you talked to them before you tried to hug them?
Yeah, they were really nice. We got on very well.
So what went wrong?
They never called me back. They gave me their magic numbers.
Did they?
Yeah, and they were wrong, I guess, or they were just trying to fob me off.
They probably weren't the magic numbers then.
I don't think they were.
They gave you the wrong number. They were the wrong numbers.
Maybe they were the wrong numbers.
There you go.
Okay.
Love me like you. Love me as much as you love yourself. That's impossible. That's just too much to ask, isn't it? I'm never going to love anybody as much as I love myself.
You can't conceive of that level of selflessness.
Come on. I mean, please, get realistic.
Anyway, listen, competition time. Hey! And it's Celebrity Regression this week, Joe.
I love this competition.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's exciting. I don't have to do any work. I'm in charge of Crap Commentary Corner, so it means a week off for me. B, I like the silly voices and the fart noises. And D, I don't know, I'm just a bit thick.
Okay, good.
So let me explain the competition.
Yeah.
Adam is going to now be regressed into the mind and movies of a Hollywood film star. You have to listen to his hypnotisized descriptions of what's happening around him and figure out the name of the star and the name of all 3 films.
Correct.
To get the full prize, you must name all 3 films and the name of the star.
Say that again backwards. All right.
So there we go. So the number is 0871 222 1049. 0871 222 1049. Let's ring the regression bell. Create an atmosphere of clinical calm in the studio. A new age atmosphere, an environmentally friendly atmosphere of moonstones and tarot cards and pyramids. And we'll regress Adam now, taking a deep breath, going all the way back into the mind of this Hollywood star. Now, Adam, wake up in the first film. Tell us what you can see.
It's olden times. Big swords. I love swords. Swishing, swashing, buckling. It's pure cinema, isn't it? So I wonder why it's not at all exciting. Don't know. Maybe it's just me sucking all the excitement out of it with my face and my total lack of charisma. something to think.
There we go. That's the first film. Adam's now fallen unconscious. Remember the number 0871 222 1049. Call it the second you know the name of the star in the movies. Let's go to movie number 2. Adam, wake up. Tell us what you can see.
Ooh, I'm in another large outdoor environment. Lots of people again. Swords. I've got a bow and arrow this time. It's a bit more exciting than before, although I'm doing my best to suck out all the excitement again with my face. Goblins.
Goblins? That's film number 2, 0871 222 1049. Here's the final film. Adam, wake up, tell us what you can see.
Ooh, I'm in a large outdoor environment. Lot of people, swords. I've got a sword again, which is nice. Not exciting again, though, I'm afraid. My character has the same name as an American lady who's made an entire career out of being stupid and performing fellatio. No, it's not Courtney. It's different.
There he goes. That's extraordinary stuff. Fellatio? I don't even know what that is. Adam's going to remain in a hypnotised state until someone calls 0871 222 1049, announces the names of the 3 films and the star, and puts him out of his regressed state. So, for God's sake, call now! That was The Strokes. This is Adam and Joe on XFM. You join us in the middle of celebrity regression. Adam's been regressed into the mind and movies of a famous Hollywood celebrity. We've got a caller on the line who thinks they know the name of the celebrity and the name of the movies. Hello, Damien.
Hello?
How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Are you Damien Omen too?
No,
No, good. Pleased to hear it. You sound a bit angry, Damien. Is everything okay today?
it's mostly good.
Mostly good. That's a very good answer, a realistic answer. You're a realistic man. Now, Adam is obviously regressed. Have you heard this feature before, Damien?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, and you know that it's a clinical condition and that if you get the answer wrong, you might damage his brain. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear that noise? What does that make you feel? Did you hear that one? What is
Quite
that?
frightening.
It is frightening, isn't it, Damien?
Yeah.
It's chilling stuff. So listen, when I say go, tell me the name of the actor and we'll see whether you're right. Go.
Orlando Bloom.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
amazing. You were correct. And did you know the movies, Damien?
Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean was the first one.
That's right. It
Correct.
was Curse of the Black Pearl, and of course, I imagine you identified that because of the ships. That was really the only clue that I put in there. The ships and the swords. What was the next one?
I think that was Lord of the Rings.
Correct.
That's correct. Also subtitled Curse of the Black Pearl.
It could have been
Not
any
many
of
people
the.
know that.
Could have been any of the Rings trilogy. There, of course, the Bloomer played Legoland, the huge Lego man. And what was the final film?
Troy.
Troy.
Ah,
Well
you said
done.
that well, man. You should do trailers.
Yeah, you sounded
Troy.
appropriately bored. Troy.
Did you like any of those films, Damien? Did you see any of those films?
Troy was very boring.
Did you see Lord of the Fellowship of the Rings?
I think so. At least they're all one big long film. It's kind of confusing.
A big CGI mulch.
And do you remember the name of going back to Troy for a second, do you remember the name of the character he played in there? I imagine you got
No.
my clue. He played Paris, you see, hence my Paris Hilton clue.
That was a brilliant clue. That was a very funny celebrity regression. Do you think Orlando Bloom is a good actor then, Damien?
I should think the girls like him, but otherwise he's pretty dull.
A lot of people think he's very wooden. That seems to be the popular opinion.
You know what I think a better name for him would be? Marlon Blando.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
What about Orlando Bloomin' Rubbish?
They're nice!
Yeah, kapow. What do you think of that, Damien?
I think that's exciting.
That's put Orlando Bloom in his place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, thanks a lot for calling. Would you like a prize?
Yes, please. Very much.
Okay, we'll send that in the post. Thanks very much for calling and
Thank
listening.
you.
You're a very clever man. This is Adam and Joe on XFM, London's 104.9.
That was Muse with Supermassive Black Hole.
Yeah, we stress that Supermassive is all one word. Supermassive Black Hole, the first single from the Tainmouth Trio's fourth album, Black Holes and Revelations, out July the 3rd. So it's already out.
You know, I know it's a problem with me and my brain, but I can't help thinking that Supermassive Black Hole is just a dirty title.
It's a bit filthy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like brown starfish, whatever that one was.
That was deliberate, I think, that one.
Yeah, I'm sure this is deliberate as well.
Supermassive black hole, you think it's a great big bum song?
Probably.
Really?
Probably, yeah. Knowing Muse.
Knowing the Muse. Anyway, this is Adam and Joe here on XFM. We're just about to head into our second hour here on the show. And don't forget, in our third hour, it's the X list, for which we need your requests and dedications. It's the kind of part of the show where we turn into real DJs, really, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, who serve some sort of a purpose.
Yeah, we're playing decent music, we're sending songs out to people.
Yeah.
And
chitty-chatting to people on the phone.
doing chatting.
We're trying to find an interesting way to do it, but we haven't found it yet.
4 weeks in, we still haven't found it.
No. Well, we will find it eventually, though, and when we do it, it'll be amazing. And coming up in a second is, of course, Ang Harrod with the news. She can make anything sound sexy. Even the most terrible event can be slightly arousing when it's read by Ang Harrod.
I notice you haven't been disturbing her the last few weeks.
No, because I'm scared of her now.
Are you?
Yeah, she's too professional for me.
I tell you what, she doesn't look amused.
She doesn't. I don't think she
sometimes
liked
when you
it.
do disturb her.
I don't think she liked it.
Because it's a collision of frivolity and news.
Yeah.
And no one that
No
collision
one.
is very uncomfortable for people.
It is. Ang Harrod, she's just very professional, and let's face it, we're just feeble amateurs.
We are feeble amateurs.
And it makes us look like idiots.
Because, you know, in the olden days, when we first started this radio game, sometimes I had lofty ambitions about, like, dealing with serious subjects, you know?
Oh, don't be silly.
I've realised that there's really no point. We should leave that up to the professionals.
Yeah, exactly. We should only be allowed to handle trivia.
Yeah, exactly. Even then,
with gloves.
Even then, quite trivial trivia.
Exactly,
You know, not
the
way
most
too
trivial
trivia at all.
Adam and Joe on XFM, is it news time now, in fact?
I think it'll be news time after this next track.
So, to prepare ourselves for the news, here is some music.
That was the Rentals with Please Let That Be You, a bit of a free play there. Of course, you might know that the Rentals were a sort of offshoot of Weezer.
That used to be me and Adam's shorthand name for our parents. The Rentals, the parentals, the rentals.
Yeah.
My rentals are out tonight, let's go round yours, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
I used to think we were the only people who used that word. Do you think we were? Did we make it up?
Do you think somebody else calls their parents rentals?
Well, that sort of thing, yeah. You think it's yours, don't you? And then everyone says it, and then, you know...
Kids have a lot of...
If you're like me, then you get quite angry. Getting an argument with
That's
someone.
mine.
I thought of that. I thought that before you. I thought it before you.
I've
got
done
it off
that
me.
joke. I've done that joke. That's my joke. He copied my joke.
Exactly.
You know what I thought that about the other day?
What?
Was when I was reading Word magazine, and they had...
I thought of Word magazine.
I thought of that, of having articles about things and people. No, they had a rundown of made-up band names.
Oh, yeah.
And I just thought, I've done that joke.
You make up band names?
I make up band names. But then I remembered that everyone makes up band names.
Right, so that was the free play. That was very good. Well done. This is Adam and Joe, XFM, London's 104.9, number one for rock, adverts, and chit-chat.
Let's check out some adverts right now. It's the Mighty Zootons with Valerie. That's good, man. I like that. I like the Zootons more and more.
I like it as well. They're a nice bunch.
They are a nice bunch.
And, and that helps if a band are nice people, you know?
I think you're right. Sometimes people don't take a nice band seriously, They prefer the miserable behaviour of someone like Black Rebel Motorcycle Club.
Are they miserable?
They are absolutely miserable.
Hey, you know what? I like them. I'd never met them, but I'm just being objective. I'm providing some BBC-style balance.
A bit of balance is good.
A bit of balance is good.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is Adam and Joe. Welcome to the second hour of our Saturday morning show. We hope you're having a lovely Saturday morning. If you're watching Mighty Truck of Stuff...
What's Mighty Truck of Stuff?
Well, that's the BBC's kids show,
Is there really a show called Mighty Truck of Stuff?
Mighty Truck of Stuff. It's invented by Joe Mace.
Wow.
It's presented by Reggie.
Who's Reg?
Reggie's the latest guy.
I don't know what's going on.
He's
at
the new
all.
BBC guy. Oh, it's brilliant. But if you're watching it, then turn the sound down on it at least. So
is
you
it
can
kind of
hear us
insane anarchy going on there?
No, the thing about Mighty Truck of Stuff is it's just a bit greedy.
Right.
It's kind of a kids' Saturday morning show for the new millennium because it's all about one kid winning everything.
Really?
Swap Shop in the 70s was about kids swapping things and everybody won.
Yeah.
This is about one kid like every prize crammed into the back of a truck, then they drive it to the kid's house and he gets the lot.
That's a good fantasy fulfillment though, isn't it? Mace is canny.
Well, I wonder whether it brings misery. You know, like how adult millionaires who win millions of pounds on the lottery sometimes go off the rails.
Absolutely.
Surely that could happen on a kiddie scale with the Mighty Truck of Stuff.
But imagine what they're giving them though, man. It's probably the Mighty Truck of Crap.
It's not, well, crap, it depends, one man's crap is another man's gold. isn't it? I mean, and when I was a child, leaflets were like valuable to me.
Yeah.
A
Anything
leaflet
free.
was amazing. Anything
True.
free. A plastic bag with an exciting design on it.
That
Yippee!
is true. That is true.
So there's no such thing as crap when you're a child. If it exists in three-dimensional space, it's amazing.
What were the most enjoyable free things you ever got as a
Stickers.
child?
Stickers, badges, stickers. Basically stickers. Ideal Home Exhibition. 500 stickers. Wow. And then all over the bedroom door. Then your dad complains because they won't come off. They leave the backing on.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I was at school, there were a few children who knew the secret of how to write to companies
Well, there was a book.
and get stickers.
Yeah, there was a penguin book. I forget what it was called, but it told you how to... It had all the addresses of all the companies that would send kids free things. Yeah.
That was
You could spend your
amazing,
whole
wasn't
summer writing off for stuff, yeah.
And some of these guys, they had like pens and patches and stickers.
Well, pens are brilliant. Gonks.
Gonks.
A lot of free gonks going around.
Yeah. And I just thought, what? I can't believe they're getting all this free stuff. I'm not getting any free stuff.
But the mighty truck of stuff, do you not think I've got a point? That when the kid wins the mighty truck of stuff,
Yes.
maybe he might turn into some kind of a, junkie.
Well, I feel sorry for his
I don't
parents.
mean that in a drugs way. I
No,
mean just
no.
a lot of junk. Have a lot of junk.
Yeah, well, you get spoilt. Simple as
Have a
that.
bedroom full of junk.
Exactly. I feel bad for the parents, though, seriously, because,
Where do you go if you're 11 and you've won a mighty truck of stuff?
yeah.
What will satisfy you in life? It's
Plus-
like being one of Jonathan Ross's kids. But you know what? I think I'm going to make a documentary, a follow-up documentary about one of the kids whose life has gone off the rails due to the mighty truck of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Stuffed by the mighty truck, you could call it.
That's what I'll call it. It'll be on Channel 4 at about 1 in the morning.
Excellent. I'll look out for
That's
that.
something to look forward to.
Let's play some music. That was Franz Ferdinand. They're not quite so hot right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. They're
Have
just...
they gone off the boil?
They used to be so hot. They're not quite so hot.
How long did they have?
I would say
6 months?
No, they had a good year.
They had a year.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a long time considering these days.
Absolutely. But do you think it must be upsetting if you're in a band and you've got heat all over you for about 12 months, and you get used to it, and then suddenly you wake up one morning and you think, ooh, it's a bit chilly.
That's when it's time to change your name
You reckon?
and your image. Split, reinvent yourself. Yeah, that's the way to go.
But even if you're on your third album only. Right.
Yeah.
What about the Darkness? Can you imagine how they felt? They had a flipping documentary made about them by the South Bank Show, and they were just...
After the first album.
After the first album, they're phenomenal. Heavy rotation on every single
Well, they're coming
radio
back,
station.
aren't they?
No, they came back.
They came. So by using the word coming, I've revealed the truth.
Yeah.
That they never arrived
Came back and
They left the house, but
got
they
on
never
the
got
wrong-
here.
No,
they got on the wrong
they got
train.
lost.
They got on a train, but it got stuck in a tunnel and then decommissioned. Right? Got
That's
sent to
right.
a scrapyard.
They were the only
with them
passengers
inside
on
it. That's a bit harsh. I'm sure there's a single on their album that'll bring them all the way back.
But Justin Hawkins, he's a man who's reinvented himself many times.
Yeah.
And
he can always go back to journalism.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sure. No, he used to do jingles and stuff.
Jingleism. He can always go back to jingleism. Franz Ferdinand, there we go. They're off the boil. You heard it here first on Adam and Joe on XFM.
But listen, if Franz Ferdinand are listening,
We're just being silly.
we're just being. And
No one
also,
cares about us.
if the Darkness are listening, you know
We're
what I
just
mean?
being silly.
I'm sure no one does care about us, and I'm sure they couldn't care. But I always have a horror of being responsible for one of those Spinal Tap moments, like when their band are all listening to the radio, and the DJ says, "Well, they're currently residing in the Where Are They Now file," and they look so gutted and
I
crestfallen.
know it would be gutting, but the victory is theirs because they've all been more famous and successful than we ever
That's
were
true,
or
actually,
ever
isn't it?
will be. They know perfectly well. It's just the grumblings of a couple of bitter old men.
It's the ebb and flow of the pop world.
Yeah,
Okay, music time now. Once again, it's a free play, Joe.
that's exciting.
And this time I've got for you a song that you would normally not hear on XFM, I would say.
Why? 'Cause it's no good.
No, because it's not in the style of the jangly pop bands. It's by Donna Summer.
Oh my gosh.
And it's, for me, her peak moment, which is State of Independence. Anyway, hope you feel the same way about it as I do. Donna Summer with State of Independence.
Hello, is that XFM?
Yes.
Why are you playing rubbish old disco music? You're an indie station supposed to play the Arctic Monkeys over and over and over again.
Oh.
Why can't you play Hot Foot or I Am Your Friend by the who's it called that you play all the time? We Are Your Friends, that one. Play
Simeon.
that. Yeah, by Simeon. Why aren't you playing that? Why are you playing Donna Summer and a disco rubbish?
It was just a little deviation. What's your
I
name?
hate you!
Oh,
Cyril.
Cyril.
Yes.
Thank you, Cyril, for your call.
I hate you.
Okay, thanks a lot for calling in.
Bring back Justin Lee Collins.
We can't.
And the A-Team.
He's too
Bring
famous.
back the A-Team.
All right, then. Thanks a lot for your call.
Number one has-beens.
All right, cheerio.
Bye-bye.
Do you like adverts, Cyril?
Cyril's gone now.
Cyril's gone.
Why, have we got adverts coming up?
Yeah, we got some ads.
Oh, party.
Let's party.
Oh, listeners, I've just spilled a little bit of PJ strawberry and banana smoothie on the work surface. It looks like the blood of some sort of little alien. That's disgusting. It looks like hemoglobin.
Looks like the blood of Ant and Dec.
That's going to
Maybe
stay
that's
there
why it's
forever.
called PJ.
Oh, I'm going to lick it off this piece of paper.
Can you get Duncan as well?
Dunk something in it. This is Adam and Joe, XFM, London's 104.9.
That was Coldplay, incidentally, of course, with Fix You. Don't forget, of course, in the final hour of our show, it's the X List, a chance for you to request any XFM classic song by simply texting us or emailing us. The text is 83XFM, email adamandjoe@xfm.co.uk.
That's correct. You can even call with an X-List request, 0871 222 1049, because we do like to have a little sort of doctor and patient style chat with some of our callers in that last hour.
Yeah, exactly. We like to sort of say things like, so what are you up to? And
What do you do for a living?
what do you do for a living? Yeah. And what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah.
And generally people will say, don't know.
Paint and decorator, going out to the pub, I'm in the bath.
I've got a hangover.
Yeah.
Is another
It's
thing.
along those lines.
Hey, Joe, I was in the supermarket the other day, and the woman behind me in the checkout
Area.
you know, she was talking to her friend on her mobile, and she was planning an afternoon's drinking fun. It was the
Oh, that's
weekend.
exciting.
It was a nice hot
Yeah.
weekend. And at one point she was talking about what kind of booze to bring over, and she said, completely irony-free as far as I could tell, I think it's Pimm's O'Clock, don't you? I just thought, like, is she... I mean, she didn't say it in, like, a jokey way, but then it made me think, like, whether I've ever used a catchphrase like that myself, because as soon as you start using the tagline from an advert, where even if you think you're doing it in a funny way...
They've got you.
They've got you.
They've got you. They've won.
Exactly.
The evils have won.
Job done. You're the final...
Job done.
Yeah.
That's probably a catchphrase from, say, Juicens or some sort of equipment hire shop.
You reckon?
Pop down to Juicens. Job done. You've been got.
Yeah.
Go on, say something else. That's a catchphrase. No, it's not. That's nearly Mattison's backwards.
Have you ever used a advertising catchphrase like that?
I don't know. I use them brilliantly, ironically,
Yeah.
but probably never knowingly because I'm much too clever.
What's up? I suppose that was a...
Well, it was fun. It's fun to use that sort of thing the moment they become really sickening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't use them while they're still fashionable, but the moment they become really sickening, then go in there with them. That sort of thing. Yeah.
But no one ever used that one, seriously. Obviously, that one was the deliberately funny one. I mean, most of them are. But it's depressing, isn't it, to think that advertising is actually more effective than you give it credit for in those moments. Sometimes you sort of think, what's the point? You know, they're not getting through to anyone. But then if you're in a queue and someone's saying it's Pimm's O'Clock, that's pretty categorical proof that they are getting through.
Well, I would have tried to go to her party and have some Pims. You know, stalking people or being a spy would be very easy in this day and age, wouldn't it?
Why?
Well, because everyone just walks around announcing their plans on their mobile phone.
Right.
A number of times I've heard exactly who is going to the cinema when,
Yeah.
what they're seeing, when they're getting there, and thought, well, I'll just pop along. I've got the information just to insinuate myself into that woman's social circle. Judy? Hello? Yeah, it's me. We had plans to go to the cinema. They'd be so polite, they'd have to let you come along.
Right.
That's possible, isn't it?
That's a good idea for a film.
Yeah, I could have James Belushi in it.
You could call it The Overhearer.
Yeah, overhearer. That's good.
Or Overhear.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna write that film.
Okay.
I've finished writing it.
There we go. Let's play some more music. Are you ready for Boy Kill Boy, Joe Cornish?
I'll never be ready for Boy Kill Boy.
Boy Kill Boy there with Civil Sin. This is Adam and Joe on XFM.
That was the Raconteurs with Steady As She Goes. This is Adam and Joe, XFM, London's 104.9. Hope you're having a nice Saturday morning. I'm joined by Adam Buxton. Hello, Adam.
Hi, how'd you do?
And you're going to talk to us about some problems you have with minicabs.
I just wanted to get a couple of minicab beefs off my...
Sure, everyone uses
Like-
minicabs.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, generally, I guess you'll use a minicab when you're coming back from the pub or whatever.
Yeah.
You're stuck in
Most
the
people are a
middle
bit
of
drunk.
nowhere. Exactly.
Small hours of the morning.
You go in there, it's all lemony scented, smells like a pine
They're
forest.
better than they used to be because now, of course, they're licensed. Before they weren't licensed. You used to get like Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah.
Right, that's the name of a band,
That's
isn't
well
it?
done.
A door hanging off, like a criminal driving it.
Yeah.
Oh, it used to be terrifying.
They
driving
would
at
go a
amazing
funny
speeds.
route. They still charge you outrageous. You got to fix your price before you get in the
Very
minicab.
important. But anyway, so what are you take a lot of cabs and you've built up this kind of list of complaints.
The thing is that when you're a hugely successful television personality like me,
Yeah.
you often have to work across town and
They send
companies-
cabs for you,
Yeah,
don't they?
They'll
yeah,
send
the
a cab.
production
for you.
company will send a cab.
Yeah, sometimes a limousine, sometimes it's gold.
Yeah.
And when you get in, you're always confronted with the same sort of problems. And it's getting even worse, I'm noticing. All the annoying things about minicabs are just building up.
So what are they?
Well,
What's
the
one of them?
first one, like a recent nightmare, the sat-nav boxes.
Well, it's sat-navs aren't nightmares. They're brilliant. They mean that people who have no knowledge of London whatsoever can guide you around London without having to stop and look at the map all the time.
But it's the annoying sound of the things. Do you not get bothered by the little at the next turning, go left into Hardwick Road and proceed for 300 metres before turning right? You know, just
I like it. I immediately want to obey you.
really.
Yeah, I want to go to Hardwick Road and turn right.
It's so annoying. And the worst thing, though, is when you get back to your general area and you know the sat-nav box is not taking you the most efficient way.
Oh,
Do you know?
yeah, I know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That winds you up and you ignore the sat-nav box and just take the next right. That'll be quicker, I promise you. Is how I feel sometimes with that thing. Here's another thing that I hadn't seen before in a cab until the other day. Speed camera detectors.
Right. Well, they can't be legal, can they?
I don't know.
They've got them in America. People have them a lot in America on
Right.
the freeways. They tell you when the police are around.
Yeah.
So you can slow down and drive at a legal limit.
Well, this thing was like a big plastic dome on the guy's dashboard, and when you would come within a few hundred meters of a speed camera, it would start flashing red,
Right.
and a big siren would start beep 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 beep, getting louder and louder and more frequent the closer
Yeah.
you got to the speed camera, and then it would kind of
Man, I want one of
die off.
those.
But it was we were coming into London.
I'm going to draw up a shopping list.
There's a lot of
Sat-nav,
speed cameras, and it was going off every couple of
speed
minutes.
camera detector.
It was driving me nuts.
What else? What else have you got?
All the things you want to
The
get.
contemporary traveller.
Well, those are just sort of gadgets. The other phenomenon that makes my life miserable when
Yeah.
I'm in a minicab of a morning is talk radio, something like
Right.
this. you
Well,
know what
that's
I
a
mean?
different kettle of fish. You mean like Nick Ferrari and Vanessa Feltz
Exactly that kind of
and
thing.
all that kind of thing, and John Gaunt and people like that.
You like that stuff, don't you?
Well, it gets you up in the morning, you know, it boils your blood and it gets me awake.
Right.
And they just find the most, they get the tabloid papers and they look for the most stupid story, like old woman arrested for sneezing. Something like that.
And they go, what
You know,
the
they go,
hell's
what's
Britain
the world
coming to?"
coming to? Or man stubs toe in prison for saying poo, you know? Or something like that. It freaks them out. They've got this agenda that the world is going to hell in a handcart.
Yeah.
And they're just on the lookout for anything that supports that theory. I love it. It's exciting.
So far, you're having the best time in the minicab.
Yeah, I'm having a brilliant time. The sat-nav, the speed camera detector, Nick Ferrari on the radio. This is brilliant.
What about personal music choice of driver? If it's not Nick Ferrari, then they will stick on some music, and
Yeah.
it's
usually
bad
a
at the-
choice.
No, not a radio. Like if they put in a CD.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And generally it's bad enough when your friends want to play music in the car, you know, and you very seldom get down with their taste. You and I have had many drives when we've got on each other's nerves about our music choice.
Yeah, but that's because mine's better than yours.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. I usually try and tap along and impress the driver with my rhythmic sense.
Hey, listen, I was tapping
I do
tapping
as well.
along. I was tapping along very happily to Jimmy Cliff the other day.
Right.
I thought, this is good. I've lucked out. Nice bit of Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah, he switched it off.
3 hours later, in a traffic jam, he's still playing the same Jimmy Cliff CD.
Yeah.
Round and round and round we go with Jimmy, and I was at the end of my Jimmy tether. It was a nightmare.
It sounds like a nightmare. A terrible, terrible nightmare. I tell you what happened to me the other day. I'll make this very quick. I got into a minicab. There was a stain on the back seat. Didn't know what it was. It looked quite old. It was a hot day. Sat down. rested my hand next to me, sort of didn't realise it was on the stain. My hand got sweaty during the journey. The sweat went into the stain. Whatever the stain was got into my hand, got out of the cab. 10 minutes later, sniffed my hand. The strongest smell of puke I'd ever smelled. And I had to sort of... puke? Where did that puke come from? Then I realised that the 20-minute journey to the place, the sweat in my hand had soaked into the old stain and the puke had gone on my hand.
That's disgusting.
That's the worst thing, so I licked it all off. This is Adam and Joe, XFM, London's 104.9.
Okay, music now, something a tiny bit less disgusting. This is the Manic Street Preachers with If You Tolerate This, Your Children Will Be Next.
Oh, God.
Massive Attack with Protection there, and before that you heard The Jam with Start. Two classic tracks.
Yeah, you know, when Massive Attack first came on the scene, the name of the band was a kind of comment on military intervention in the Middle East. One would have hoped... Wait, let me finish.
Yeah, where's it going?
One would have hoped that in the 10 years to 20 years, how long have they been going for?
Well, at least 15 or something.
In the 15 years since they made that name, the world might have changed, but it hasn't. You're listening to Adam and Joe here on XFM, London's 104.9, and we hope all the listeners enjoyed the adverts before that record. Did you like those adverts, Ad?
I think adverts are getting better. You know what, Joe? Sometimes the adverts are better than the stuff either side
What a
of them.
preposterous thing to say. We were wondering whether any, trendy young person DJs with adverts.
Yeah, it's got to
Do you
happen.
think that'll happen soon, won't it?
Somewhere in Hoxton.
Somewhere in Hoxton, someone is doing an advert party.
Yeah.
Where everyone stands around and they chat and listen to adverts.
Do you think they would listen to the talking as well, or just the jingles from
Yeah,
adverts?
it's like a jazz club. You can't chit-chat in a jazz club. You've got to listen to the jazz.
Yeah.
So there's some chit-chat, maybe on the terrace.
I'm sure that's happened.
But
because
on the dance floor...
you can buy big CDs of advert jingles.
The TVs have great adverts on them.
Yeah.
And then a guy's DJing with scratching some adverts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got to happen pretty soon, but I wouldn't be at that party because it would be rubbish.
No, come on, it might be quite
And
good.
really annoying. No, it would be terrible.
No, they'd be playing, Oh, I'm a secret lemonade drinker.
Well, no, that would be like a cheesy classic.
All right.
That would be like playing disco hits at a disco,
You know, that was written by Elvis Costello's father.
That would be like playing Boogie Wonderland at a wedding.
Boogie Wonderland's good.
Yeah, but it's not, this would be a trendier party. Anyway, enough of that nonsense, and time for some different nonsense.
Okay, the next track is from the Charlatans. This is A Man Needs to Be Told, and we're dedicating it today to David O'Reilly. Enjoy this one, Dave.
It's the Charlatans, this is Adam and Joe. It's the X-List here on XFM, London's 104.9. We've got a caller with a request on the line. It's Gav. Am I right? Is his name Gav?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Spot on.
Hey, Gavin, how are you doing?
Do it.
Gav.
I'm great. How are you?
Man, we're all right, but you sound like you're in the cockpit of the Apollo 13. Are you in space?
I am actually, yes.
What's
but
it
we still
like?
get XFM. It's great up here.
Do you? Yeah, well, it's
my only
essential.
link. It's my only link to the outside world, so I have a very strange view of what's going on.
Yeah.
How are you, anyway?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
Thanks,
I'm
Gav.
just fascinated by the idea of what Gav's doing up there in space, because, he's got this TV on. It sounds like there's a lot of very powerful nuclear equipment working in there.
There's just a lot of lounging in space, isn't there, Gav?
There's a lot of lounging, yeah. You wouldn't believe how much lounging I do up here.
Are you smoking ciggies in space?
You can smoke ciggies, you
Can
can
you
drink.
smoke ciggies?
It's dangerous,
You can do a lot,
man.
yeah.
It's very
And
dangerous.
It's not dangerous in space, it's fine in space.
It's fine
You don't
in
get
space.
You don't get any of the associated heart disease or anything in space at all.
I was thinking about the fuel tanks blowing up. That's mainly the thing.
Oh, no. We don't worry about that anymore.
Now, listen, you're going to request a song right now, Gav, aren't you? And tell us which band you're choosing.
I would love to hear a Blur song.
Now, you sound a little bit like Damon Albarn, don't you?
Yeah.
You found me out.
It's Albarn. We've got Albarn on the phone from space.
Don't tell anyone, all right?
Albarn, which song would you like to hear then?
Can I hear song 2?
You
I've
can
always liked it for its shortness.
you can hear song 2 only if you do the sound at the beginning, the woohoo sound.
Woohoo!
He did it. There we go. Do you like being called Gav?
Yeah, well, my name's not Gavin, actually.
What is it?
It's very confusing, my name. My name's Gabriel.
Gabriel. That's a better name. You could be called Gabe.
Yeah.
Gavriel, he's called.
Oh, Gavriel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Keep it Gavriel. Yeah,
What
that's
does
like
that
keep
mean?
it real. That's like how Westwood would
keep it
address you.
Gavriel,
Keep it
right.
Gavriel.
Okay,
Too
Gavriel.
long.
Here's a song going out to you. Hope you enjoy this one.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Cheers, man. Have a good weekend.
Cheers.
It's the Mighty Blood.
That was The Verve with Bittersweet Symphony. This is Adam and Joe with the X-List on XFM, London's 104.9. Keep texting in your requests, 83936. That's the numerical texting code. Yeah?
Yeah, Bittersweet Symphony, you know, that track by The Verve that we just heard on the radio there. That's one of those songs that takes me back completely to a very strange period in my life and a lot of other people's lives as well.
When you served time.
When I'd done time.
Stormbreaker's out at the cinema. Do you know what Stormbreaker is, Adam?
I do. It's all I know about Stormbreaker is that the posters use that unpleasant colour combination of kind of pathetic orange and stupid blue,
Right.
which I don't enjoy.
Are they proper colours? Pathetic orange and stupid blue?
Yeah, they are.
I've never known anyone to be angry about colours.
The other thing I know about Breaker is that Jimmy Carr is in it.
It's been out for a week now, I think, but a lot of British movie stars are in it. Ewan McGregor, Stephen Fry, all the trimmings, you know, all the fellas. I haven't seen it yet, but I wonder if it's any good. Do you think it's any good?
You sound as if you're limbering up to voice some prejudices.
No, I'm not, but I saw the trailer, and the trailer had this funny thing in it where they've obviously got Ewan McGregor in it, and they've got him in it in a scene where he's driving a car, but I don't think they've had him for more than a day.
No.
So they've got him in the car driving up and down the road. In the trailer, they cut to that car on that road about 3 different times.
Yes.
As if he's a major star in it. And I just wonder whether he's in it that much.
Well, they did the same sort of thing with Jimmy Carr in another film that Jimmy Carr popped up very briefly in, but he was heavily edited into
He's
the
in
trails.
Anton Deck's Alien Autopsy.
Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy's in that.
But he was in...
I don't think he reads the scripts.
He was in the Peter Sellers one.
Right, yeah. I forget what that one was called.
Was featured fairly heavily in the trail for that, I think. The Life and Times of...
Are you going to be seeing Stormbreaker?
No.
Why not? It's a new British Bond.
Well, but it's not so much Bond as, like, Cody
Teen
Banks,
Bond.
is it?
Yeah, Cody Banks.
That doesn't sound good at all. Why would I want to see that?
Because, I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want to see it, but I'm going to go and see it.
Are you?
I think it's exciting. I want to see how much Ewan McGregor is actually in it. You know, it's tricky because the lead actor in it is like 14, right? Which is always a tricky one because when you're at that age, your looks change instantly, don't they? It's a very mercurial age. You know, one minute your voice is high, next minute it's broken, your skin's perfect one day, you wake up, you're like a pizza the next day.
That's right.
Your hair's all fluffy and lovely one day, next day it's all greasy and disgusting. That's what happened to me anyway.
Yeah.
Your arms grow at different lengths, one nostril's huge, the other one's tiny, ears are flopping all over the place, teeth are coming out at all angles.
Your feet get huge claws.
Exactly. It's like sort of turning into a monster.
You can float.
So it's always interesting when people make movies with kids at that age because they turn up doing interviews and stuff.
Right.
And suddenly they look completely different from what they do in the film.
Yeah.
Like Haley Joel Osment.
Osment.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
Osment. He made a film called Regarding Lions.
Oh, yeah.
Did he? It wasn't called Regarding Lions, but it should have been. And they made it while his voice was breaking, and he's really odd in that. He's kind of like a mutant. Half child, half man. Very odd.
I can't wait for Stormbringer now. You've really sold it to me.
Breaker. Stormbringer, Breaker, I don't know.
Storm.
What are we going to hear now? Have we got another request?
Yeah, well, this one is going out to Dave in Stockwell. That's where we live.
Hey, well done, Dave, for living in Stockwell.
Yeah.
And
Dave,
surviving.
Exactly, yeah, because it's tough around there.
124 gun muggings a month.
Gun mugging?
That's what it said in the Standard the other day.
No.
I've lived there all my life. I haven't seen a single gun mugging.
Never had a gun mugging in Stockwell. Because they're too scared
of
doing a gun mugging on me because they know the reprisals would be catastrophic.
Exactly. You just tickle them.
I'd tickle
no one
them.
wants to be tickled.
No, exactly. I'd go round, I'd dribble on their bikes, I'd do all kinds of things. I'd put chewing gum on their trainers.
Hey, easy.
Well, I'm just saying.
What's Dave requesting?
People. Oh, Dave is requesting a song that I'm very pleased to be able to play. This is The Breeders with Cannonball. That was Cannonball by The Breeders. Always a pleasure to hear that one. An absolute peach. Now, we have a caller on the line who wants to request a classic number. It's Ellie. Are you there, Ellie?
I am, hello.
Ellie, you sound as if you're surrounded by many tiny children.
I am. I'm in a playground, so there are lots of little kids around.
And are you going to request a song that's appropriate for that scenario?
I am indeed. I'd like Family Affair by Sly and the Family Stone, please.
That's very good, because it sounds like it's a bit of a family affair where you are.
It is indeed.
I must say, Joe, when we first started on the radio, I didn't think you were that good, to be honest.
But now I said that.
You've grown into a truly amusing, entertaining presenter.
Thanks a lot. Well, from one family affair to another family affair. The one by Sly and the Family. Oh dear. Listen, we're a bit tired here, Eddie. Thanks a lot for calling.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great afternoon. Here is Sly and the Family Stone.
Dodgy with Good Enough.
And that was for Nick. Don't know where he is, what his second name is, who he is. He's just Nick, but that's enough for me.
Yeah, he communicated with us via the
Text, yeah.
text world. And it's all very informal in the text universe.
That's true, you know. No P's and Q's.
No, exactly. You know what? I was listening on my headphones to that track while it was on, and my phone went off, and it did that mobile phone. Yeah, can you do that impression?
Didn't I just do it?
Yeah, you did do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you do any impressions of any other pieces of machinery?
No, but you know that advert? There's an advert, I think it's for Lenore, where a woman is washing, or she's doing something that requires her to pretend she is somewhere where she isn't. And she gets her phone and she mimics the sound of a road drill.
That's right.
By running the receiver across the top of a metal radiator.
Yeah.
But I just don't believe it.
Well, no, they dubbed the sound of a
They've dubbed the actual sound
drill.
of a pneumatic drill, because the sound, plastic against metal would not make, metal on metal would make that sound, plastic on metal wouldn't.
No, because all you'd hear on the phone is just like something bashing against the microphone.
It's typical of the advertising industry.
Lazy.
A parade of lies.
A parade of lies.
Manipulative lies. Apart from all the adverts on XFM.
That's true.
Which are the best ones.
Right, this next track is going out to Carol in Sheen, and it's the Nirvana with Lithium.
There we go. What an extraordinary hour of music here on the X List, where Adam and Joe will be back with you between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. next Saturday morning. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll bring you a really, really strong radio show.
Mick Rock's coming up. Don't forget to stay tuned for that.
That's right, Mick Rock live from New York, yeah.
I once saw David Bowie on a train, and he was riding from one place to another. Here's the Genie. That's the kind of thing you might...
Yeah, that's what you've got to look forward to.
And don't forget, listeners, to subscribe, if you haven't done already, to the Adam and Joe podcast, all right? Go to iTunes, click on the little podcast button. We're in the top 10, and just click on the Adam and Joe podcast, and you'll enjoy all kinds of great highlights.
Yeah, it's a concentrated show. We take out all of the waffle and just leave bits that have been focus grouped and, you know, determined to be amusing. Yeah, and we take out the adverts and the songs and stuff like that, and we put some extra stuff in as well.
Yeah, there's loads of extra stuff that you never before heard, exclusive podcast content.
Yeah, and if you ain't got iTunes, you can always go to www.xfm.co.uk and just get it through the website. You don't have to be, like, technically proficient or anything.
No, it's not.
It's easy.
It's easy.
So just relax. Stop hassling me. Get off my back. Leave me alone. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. You don't know me. Get off.
What are you looking at? What are you looking
What
at?
are you looking
What are
at?
you looking at? Don't look at me like that.
Went all aggressive suddenly. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again next week. Bye.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
XFM.